Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to today's session. So, after discussing some of the questions from exercise activity, so let us discuss remaining part of exercise activities in today's session. So, the next question is, which one of the following method is most appropriate to check soil erosion on steep slope areas or steep slopes? Number 1 are A, shelter belts. Number 2, mulching. Number 3, terrace cultivation. So the question is asking you to find out the best suitable method among these where soil erosion can be prevented in steep slope areas. So among these three different methods, terrace cultivation is best suitable means can be adopted to prevent soil erosion in steep slope areas. The next question, which one of the following is not in favor of the conservation of nature? Which one of the following is not in favor of the conservation of nature? A, switch off the bulb when not in use. Close the tap immediately after using. Dispose polypacks after shopping. So try to understand the question. Which one of the following is not in favor of the conservation of nature? Nature here, it is land. So, bulb, it is related to the use of electricity, whereas closing the tap immediately, it is the method of conservation related to water, whereas C, dispose polypack after shopping. It is the correct answer for this question. Then, next question, match the following. A column and B column. There are two columns. A column is questions. B column is an explanation relating to column A, but they are interchanged. So, we have to rearrange column B and we have to make correct answers to the questions given in column A. So the correct answers are, so the land use, it is productive use of land. Humus, it is organic matter deposited on top of soil. Rock dams, it is used or constructed in order to prevent or control soil erosion. Then arable land, it is the land suitable for agricultural activities. So the correct answers are for 1 C, for 2 D, for 3 A, for 4 B. So while writing answer to this question, so don't write only options in front of the questions or don't mark answers showing this is the answer to the particular question. So for column B, whatever the answer you feel or whatever the answer are given here, so you have to write as it is. Then next question, state whether the given statements are true or false. And if it is true, write the reason. So first we have to analyze ourselves whether the statement is true or false. If it is true, we have to explain the reason or we have to write the reason. First question, Ganga Brahmaputra plains of India is an overpopulated region. Ganga Brahmaputra plain of India is an overpopulated region. So this concept we discussed when we discussed about land use. So it is the region coming under Great North Indian Plains. The plain is flat, fertile, and it is mainly formed by the interplay of three important rivers, that is Ganga, Brahmaputra and Indus. So this region is overpopulated or thickly populated region. So hence the statement is correct. So the reason is, plains and river valley offer suitable land for agricultural activity. So the land is very plain, moreover it is flat. So plain and flat land, it is best suitable for carrying agricultural activity. Hence, it is also rich in fertility, which favors for agricultural activity, and there is availability of water from the river sources, that is Ganga and Brahmaputra. So people are able to offer all the kind of essential factors required for carrying agricultural activity or industrial activity. Hence the region is thickly populated. Then state same question it is, state whether the given statement are true or false. If true, write the reason. So water availability per person in India is declining. It is year by year it's reducing, falling down. So it's a true, it's a correct sentence. Though water is present in abundance, fresh water is a scarce resource. So Earth is mainly described as blue planet because more than 73% of Earth's surface is covered with water. But major sources of water, it is in saline or saline nature. So hence they are unfit. So regular utilization of water for various purpose in our day-to-day activities, we need water in fresh form. That's why there is a scarcity of water and water resources in various parts of India or various parts of world. So water availability is a serious problem in many regions of the world. So the reasons are due to the wastage of water, deforestation, and the pollution and depletion of fresh water resources or reserves such as rivers, underground, and availability of water is fast declining in these days. Due to these are the reasons, that is wastage of water, deforestation, pollution, and depletion of fresh water forms, that is groundwater as well as rivers. Next question. Rows of trees planted in coastal areas to check the wind movement is called intercropping. It is false. The rows of trees planted in coastal areas, it is called as countercropping. The described process is called shelter belts. Intercropping is the process in which different crops are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rainwash and also to develop the fertility of the soil. Then next question. Human interference and changes of climate can maintain the ecosystem. Human interference and changes in climate can maintain the ecosystem. So this statement is exactly opposite to the ecosystem. That's why the statement is wrong. So human interference and climatic changes for the most part adversely affect the balance of ecosystem. Here human interference and changes in climatic condition, it cannot maintain ecosystem, but these are the two reasons which may cause ecological imbalance. Next question is, so with this we completed all the questions from exercise part and we successfully discussed all the questions, and now I advise you to complete your part of writing or completing your notes as well as studying the completed chapter. Update your reading, update your writing, update your learning. So stay at home, stay safe. Thank you one and all.